Hello, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing, sharing, and just basically promoting the type of gameplay, attitudes, atmospheres that are going to improve gameplay within this game and improve the type of interactions we have as human beings with each other. If you're wondering about the change of angle, and yeah, I'm laying down, I feel a little under the weather. Don't worry, I ain't got the COVID. Praise God for that. But anyway, today's video, I want to entitle Don't Be a Statue, because my first year of playing League, I got a lot of kills because I was very kill focused, but I had nearly as many deaths. And here's the thing, you can say stay moving, and that's one thing, but I'm telling you, you have got to keep moving. Never be still in League of Legends if you want to be good at it, because at any moment somebody can come out of a bush or around a corner or hit you with something that you're not expecting. And one of the best ways to have success is simply to keep moving. Don't ever stay in the same spot. Whether it's just running back and forth, up and down, or around in a darn circle, these things are going to benefit you. Because the moment you stop and stand still for even 2 seconds, that's all the time it takes for somebody to come in and two-shot you. And trust me, I learned many, many hard lessons over it. And I still have moments where I get distracted. I'm not completely focused. And it results in a lot of deaths for me and ultimately more consistent losses for my team. And it's really crappy when I got to look at myself in my own gameplay. It's like, man, I compromised my whole team and we lost that match simply because I stood still too much. And to take this a step further, like I've seen a lot of folks, when they go to recall or teleport, they'll do it right there in the middle of the lane, in between their turret and the enemy turret, and just get ganked right before the teleport or the recall sets up. So another tip that will really help you is to make sure you back all the way to safety. Anytime I recall, I don't care if the lane's empty and there ain't even minions in it. I will run all the way back behind my turret. I'm like 10 or 15 feet in game terms back behind the safety of my turret. And sometimes, like if I'm in a position where they could just go around, I'll go back behind 2 turrets. I'll go off into the jungle on my side, way deep into it, into some bushes before I recall. And it seems a little inefficient and a little ineffective, but it's a little less efficient and effective to get ganked constantly when you're recalling or teleporting. Another thing moving really helps to do, it's not just that you're going to avoid some of these shots, but that then requires the enemy to have to move and relocate, which will give your teammates time to adjust to that situation and maybe come help and provide a gank for you. The elite players, if you watch them play, they don't stand still. They don't. They seriously don't. The worst players that you see are going to be the ones that are constantly getting caught, ganked when they're teleporting, recalling, or hey, when they're chatting. And the last step of this, I'm going to emphasize that chat part. Like, look, I'm a big believer in communication is key. I don't believe it's an AFK if you're constantly communicating or constantly chatting, as long as you're protecting your objectives and pushing your objectives. That's all that matters. And chat all you want, but make sure when you got a message to give or something to add to the conversation or communication that needs to be given, back to safety. Make sure you're in a position where you're not going to get caught while you're in the middle of typing, because man, I've done that. Just push return and I'm about to start my chat, and all of a sudden here come these enemies, and without thinking I'm running back and I try and hit a skill. Instead of the skill happen, letters are appearing in my chat dialog box. So I learned that lesson the hard way too, folks. So at the end of the day, don't be a statue. Move around. Move in a circle, move back and forth, move up and down. It doesn't really matter how you do it as long as you keep moving. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day.